think we're live.
Yes,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
live.
I think we're live on both. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to class. It's dance therapy time. Wednesday night class, 7:30. I'm here. Sometimes I'm not here, but I'm here tonight. So welcome back to us. And I hope you are ready to do some fun work tonight on your core.
I'm gonna say hi. We're waiting for the thing to load, so
okay.
I'm not gonna just keep standing and waiting. I'll just wait for it to load and then I'll check.
Okay. Oh, is it doing its?
It's doing, yeah. It's,
okay.
I think it's gonna be okay now.
All right.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. Nikki's here. I'm here. We're gonna work on our core strength and stability and coordination.
Yay.
Yes. Don't worry, it's not gonna be a fitness class. It's gonna be belly dance. But
otherwise, I would not be here.
yeah, I know. We're gonna see. We've never seen her move so fast. Whoop, out the door. There will be a small amount of yoga because you know I'm newly certified, right? And I'm evolving, trying to figure out how I want to do yoga for belly dancers. And I will do this class, but right now I'm just going to integrate some things because they're really valuable for all of us.
Super valuable.
All right. And we're still not loaded.
I'm gonna go see what's going on now, but I know that we have one person who said hi, so we can say hi to.
All right.
You can see it's Abby, and she says we sound good.
Okay, I was gonna say, how do we sound, Abby? Are we good? Do we have the sound and the visual? So I'm gonna turn on the music and let's start moving while everybody gathers themselves and joins us. Oh, there I see.
Yep,
we
are.
All right, let me turn this on.
Working. It looks like.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, it's too much sound. And Susan is also here.
Oh, good. Hi, Susan. All right, just light movement right now. Twist your body. Just let it relax. All right. I feel better already. It's only been 25 seconds. Ah.
All right, I will come back. Check on things.
Oh, nice.
I need to warm up a little bit too.
Twist. Yes.
And then I will continue checking on things.
All right.
Because I'm all kinds of creaky. All the muscles.
Well, I did a really dumb thing. I just drank a big glass of water. I forgot to drink a bunch of water, and I'm just thinking, oh God, I'm so thirsty. So about a half hour ago, down it went, and I went, oh crap, that is such a bad idea. Over the head again. You don't fill up your belly with water when you're going to do core work.
Probably not the best
Not the best plan. No. All right, slide ribs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stabilize your hips. Tighten your legs. Engage your abs. Slide, 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 slide. Now hold it slow. Push your hips the other way.
That's exactly what I need to stretch.
Yep, crack, crack, crack. Other side, reach it, and oh my goodness, push your hips the other way. Lean and pull. Oh yeah. Switch. Over it goes. Woo.
Am I even leaning over it? Have I got anything going?
A little bit, you're a little bit.
Holy cow.
And again. Roll it down really slow, all the way down. Where's the floor? This is exactly what I was talking about. Roll it up really slow. We'll do that again a couple of times. Just roll down from the crown. Down we go. Unlock your knees. And up. One more time. palms to the floor. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Don't overstretch. Now just pulse. Down, up, down, up, down. That helps. Bring it on up. Oh yes. I am such a mess right now.
I couldn't even touch the floor. I have to bend my knees to touch the floor.
Yeah, it's okay. Roll shoulders. I'll beat myself up.
I'm gonna keep it slow on the shoulders.
Yep. As long as they're moving. That's
Yep.
good. And roll the other way.
Much better.
All right. Well, looks like we got a few people. That's nice.
Yeah.
We have our class now. Everybody's here, more or less. Alternate big shoulder rolls. And back. All right, so let's talk about our core, shall we?
Yes.
Why not?
Let's do that. I'm gonna check and see who else is here.
Okay.
We have Michelle
Oh, yay.
and
Good. Hi, Michelle.
we have Miriam also.
Hi,
Miriam says, I am here partly.
Okay, all right. Yes. Well,
We understand that.
yeah, we do. I just, so much sitting happened today. That sitting is just deadly. It's so bad for us. And I mean, I stand up some of the time, but I gotta do those emails. So here I am sitting. So I'm just, very creaky. So we're gonna all feel really good in about 5 minutes. So, question, core. As I start choking. Core. Where is your core? And everybody goes, here. That's correct, right? However, think of it like the trunk of a tree.
Well, that's not
Right.
all.
Yep. So, think of yourself as a column, right? And you have a trunk, which is right. In fact, we call this a trunk sometimes. The trunk goes all the way around, so does your core. So core is the whole front, rectus abdominis. You've got obliques all over the place, interior, exterior obliques. You've got ones that go across, ones that wrap. They go around to the back. Your core is here. Your core is here. It even goes down into your glutes a little bit. So think of this whole middle section all the way around. So when we talk about coordinating it, strengthening it, stabilizing it, there's a lot of muscles involved. And to me, it's a great fun adventure trying to figure out who's doing what's stabilizing who, and how things are working. I just think it's a fascinating journey. So I'm going to geek out a little bit, but that's all right.
I love that, because we could all use some knowledge, body knowledge.
So let's do a couple of things. I just want to do a couple of things yoga-wise that are super helpful for the core. But now that you're thinking in a different, more of a trunk point of view, right? It's all of you, all the way around. Yes, the abs are part of it, but abs are abs. Abs are also part of the core. Your waist, your spine, the muscles around your spine, that's all part of your core, right? It all works together. So take your hands, cross your fingers, turn your hands inside out, go up above your head, drop your shoulders, feet parallel. Now, inhale, lift your ribs. Exhale, release them. I feel better now.
Oh, that's
Inhale, lift your ribs. You feel what's happening to your core? I hope you do. Mine's getting longer.
Strength,
Yeah, strength and stretch and release.
Stretching out, thank you. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, one more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Good, now just neutral breathing, so you don't have to plan it. Tilt yourself to your left or your right, it's our right. Half moon. So push your hips out slightly to the opposite side and tilt. Oh my goodness. So do it
I
with
don't know how you're talking while this
do it with new awareness. Find out what's going on in your core. Up to the other side now. Push your hips and tilt opposite direction. So this is just one way to do it. My hands are upside down, right? Palms facing the ceiling. When we do it this way, it can stabilize your arm. Do you feel how your arms feel stronger? They're kind of locked in place. I'm losing circulation, so let's bring them down. My arms are emptying, right? But you can also clasp your fingers together and point your finger up. So let's try that. So here we go, up. So this is a little different. They're a little more warbly this way, all right? Chest lifted, inhale. Exhale, release. All right, so this time we're going to cross our left foot over our right. And we're going to tilt our upper body and arms to the left.
Do you have your weight split on both feet?
I do have my weight split, yeah. Over we go. Now try your best. Sometimes this upper arm likes to lay on your head. So try to release it, bring it up so your head stays in the middle. Think about making a moon. It's called half moon, so think about making a moon shape. Half moon shape. Bring it up, other side.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, it's so good. So if your left leg is crossed, you're going to get the most stretch when you go to the right. It's the opposite leg, opposite direction. Over you go. Inhale up. And exhale, uncross, bring your arms down. So when you do things slow and deliberate, with intention, and really paying attention, all of a sudden my core is going,
Yeah.
hello, 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 right? It's just a matter of paying attention and giving it some, like, hello, I see you,
Right.
all right? So let's take our right leg. Here we go. Up. Clasp the fingers. Inhale up. Drop shoulders. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. So our right leg is crossed over. So we're going to first lean to our right side. Inhale, lift, and over to the right, hips to the left. Sorry, my nose. There's somebody itching my nose. All right, over we go. Oh, it's lovely. Inhale up. Exhale to the left, hips to the right. Now really pay attention what's going on in your core. What's happening in there? Take that upper arm off of your ear. Lift tall through your ribs. Good. And inhale up. Exhale, release. Do you feel it in your shoulders and deltoids too?
That's some good stuff, yeah.
Good stuff. Half moon is just so simple, but so good. Now all of a sudden, hopefully, it's not just us, you too. I feel taller.
Yeah, like all of this is
I
no
let
space
go.
between my ribs and my hips.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
Feels like it.
And I'm just, okay, I have a little more awareness, right? Just a little
I
bit
like
more.
this move.
Yeah, I like it too.
I must remember to do it more often.
Yeah, half moon is a good thing. All right, let's look at, so a classic dance stretch, but we're gonna do it yoga style.
Yoga style.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, so we put our feet apart, over, and stretch to the right. Now take your torso, use your core, bring your arms to second, rotate flat back over your right foot. You guys have all done this with me, but there's a reason why it's so wonderful. Now that your core is awake, you see, hopefully you see why. Bring it down to the foot. Back to center. Now, with the contraction of your abdominals first, lift yourself up. So, pretend that your stomach is contracting into, well, you don't have to pretend, it is. Your stomach is contracting into your spine, and that's what's bringing you up. When you lift, you have a choice. You can lift with your back, or you can push with your stomach. We're going to push with our stomach.
Okay.
All right? So here we go. Clasp, left side bend. Oh, this is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Arms to second. Rotate flat back over your left leg. Very nice. Now you feel your hip opening, your hamstrings opening, even inner thighs. Take it down to the left foot. Oh dear, maybe.
If you can't touch the floor, what do?
You go to your knee and just hold on right here. Just support yourself on your leg. You don't want to hang with dead weight. It's not the best. So just find a part there and attach yourself. Give yourself some support.
And is your back like a table?
No, it's rounded and relaxed. Center. All right, stomach in, here we go, roll it up. And your head comes up last.
Ooh, that was a good one.
So do you feel how much work this just did?
Yeah.
It did a lot, right? It did a lot. All right, let's do it again. Do the left. Flat back. Ankle. Center. Roll it up. And one more. To the other side. Rotate flat. Relax your spine down to the floor. Oh, center and up. Excellent. All is right with the world. Life is so good right now.
I feel like a million times better.
See, I told you it would only take 5 minutes. It would only take 5 minutes. All right. You guys know cat and cow, I think, right? Where you're on all fours. You arch and contract. We do that a lot in all different positions. So we're going to do a little drill here. Get yourself with your hands, bend your knees, put your hands right above your knees so you have support. Try to find a flat back as much as you can, right? Somewhere in the flat department. All right, using your navel first, contract it into your spine, round your back. Tuck your chin. This is cow pose. Now release it, press your tummy down, chin up, tailbone up, big arch. This is cat pose. But we're not on our hands and knees, right? This is a standing cat and cow. And your body is horizontal. You can do a standing vertical cat and cow as well. In you go, round it, pull it in, and release, arch. When you open your torso and stretch it long right here, this is an inhale, so we're going to try it with a little bit of breathing. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Stand up. And come to a neutral spine. The breath is really a great little assistant.
Yeah.
Okay? So there's fitness breathing, there's yoga breathing. We're doing yoga breathing right now. When you lift your body or open and stretch your chest or torso, 9 times out of 10, not always, most of the time, it's an inhale. And when you compress the body or contract the trunk in some way or lower to the floor, it's an exhale. Right, so sometimes that's opposite of fitness breathing.
Yeah. I'm gonna, I think we have some more people, so I'm gonna
good.
See who we have.
Good. So if we do a standing cat and cow, you do it just standing up. Arch, inhale. Exhale, round.
Susan said no can do. I don't know if that was for the cat and cow. It was about a minute ago, so I'm guessing it was the cat and cow. Maybe you can do the standing version.
Oh, Susan, that's right. She's got, Susan's torn up. In her chest, yeah.
Okay.
So you do it, what is it, cerebrally, right? Just,
I like that.
do it in your
I
head.
visualize doing it.
And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So cat and cow, one of the secrets to life, pretty much.
Seriously.
You should just cat and cow all the time.
Thank you.
Yeah, so good. All right, let's take it into belly dance. So down to the knees we go, flat, neutral spine. So don't worry about the tailbone, all that. You're going to just now think about your ribs. I want you to pull your rib cage into your spine and round it to the ceiling. And yes, your stomach is doing it. The stomach is pulling. Contraction. All right, press your ribs to the floor. Push. Let your tailbone do whatever it's going to do, but you don't have to do it on purpose. Just think about your ribs. Up to the ceiling, up, and down, and up, and down. So try to do it now without moving your head. Up, and down. Just pick a spot, either stare forward at your phone or your laptop or stare in front of you on the floor, but keep your head stationary, and up, and down. Neutral, slide left. Right. Keep your head in the same place. So this is more tricky because if your ribs go, your head wants to go. So slide straight across, straight, straight, straight. All right, go to the right, go up to the ceiling, left, and floor. We're making a square. Side, ceiling, side, floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the best way in the world to get your rib cage circle just dynamite.
Such a trip at this.
I know, it's so strange, but isn't it weird that most people can do it?
Yeah.
You put them horizontally, because rib cage is hard, right? You put them horizontally, all of a sudden, oh, there it is. So then you realize, no, the body can do anything. It's just the silly brain. Circle. Keep your head still. Feel what's happening with your stomach. Is that not cool? There's a lot going on there. Lots. All right, switch, neutral spine, and other way. Oh, which way did we go? That way. All right.
I'm going to the left, but I don't know if I was doing the same as you. I'm concentrating on the floor.
And floor, and right, and ceiling. Side, floor, side, ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Round it out. Circle. Keep your head still. This looks cool. It is cool, but you've noticed it's kind of hard, right? It's not super easy. It's hard. Take some muscle. Okay. Round your back. Stand up.
I am very warm from that.
I know.
I'm very warm from that.
Okay, so what did you feel? Hopefully,
There was so much going on.
so many things happening.
Yeah,
Right.
and
Yeah.
expansion, and
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. It was great.
All these wonderful things go on. And most of you, I'm going to say, could probably do this ribcage circle because you're in a different plane, right? You're in a vertical plane. Now we're in a horizontal plane. So you try to do it again and all of a sudden, where do my ribs go? But let's try. So pretend front is the floor, and then the side, and then the ceiling, and then the side, right? It's the same. I promise it's the same. We're just vertical now, but the same muscles. Now the weight is different, so it's not as hard because we're balancing on our spine. We don't have so much stress. We don't have the weight of our torso to hold up. We hardly have any weight to hold up. Circle. So yeah, it's a whole different experience, but it's a great little training exercise. Try to reverse it. Just go right into the circle and feel what's going on now in your trunk. New things. All right, let's take it over one more time. Pick your favorite direction. This is just a drill to show you how you can kind of trick your brain if you're having trouble with the ribcage circle.
If it's not cooperating.
It's not cooperating, right? You have to get in a zone. You have to get in sort of a hypnotic zone and not be thinking too much. So get your circle going, whichever way you want to go. So you're doing a nice vertical circle, right? It's wall, floor, wall, floor, wall, ceiling, right? Side, lower, side, upper. All right, now keep it going. All right, start standing up. There you are. Now, somewhere between here and here, there may be a disconnect, right? Because you're going really good, you got it, and you got it. Okay, I still got it, and oh, now what happened? So you keep repeating and repeating because you're just taking your body from here to here. And you can really go, okay, Mom, really, it's just the same move. It really is the same move. So it's a really great way to help your brain learn. Because like I said, your body can do it all. It's fine. Your body's just waiting for your brain to catch up.
Well, and I think also
it's a
this
great
way
way to get in there.
For me, well, the way I can think about it is your hips don't get involved when you're at an
Right.
angle, but when you're up here, your hips want to be like, wait, hang on, what do we, I need to be the opposite or something.
Yeah.
So
Something
it takes
happens with the
out of it.
hips. It's a lot harder to hold them still.
Yeah.
Good point. So take that little gem with you, practice, and you can feel your back works really hard.
Yeah.
And your core works really hard, but mostly on the up, right? Because you've got all this weight that you're trying to lift with the rear of your trunk. So it takes a bit of effort. All right, so let's try. I wrote in the, when I posted the class, I wrote for you to grab your yoga mat. So grab your yoga mat, and we're gonna do a little bit on the floor. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Yoga mat.
Yeah. All right. Can you tell me if can be seen on Instagram?
I think that
have
you need
it?
to go a little bit in for Instagram.
In here?
Just a tiny bit more.
There?
And then you can be on Instagram. I'll be half.
Okay.
And then a teeny tiny bit back.
Back?
If you're gonna go to the front. Yeah.
There?
For Facebook.
Okay. All right. Everybody got me?
Now we're all good.
Okay. All right. All right. Lay yourself down. We're going to look at the bridge. This is a common move, a common yoga pose. And we're just going to do it with a little bit more awareness, right? Like everything else. So lay yourselves down. I'll be back.
I apologize for the noises I'm making on the way down. Oh my
I just want to hang out here.
There we go. Let's just chill for a tiny bit.
So I'm so conditioned. You put me on a yoga mat and lay me down. And I'm just, okay, I'm good now. All right, so bridge is where you pick your hips up, right? And you become a solid diagonal line between the shoulder and the knee, right? So we're going to do it belly dance style. And I wanted to try. Yeah. Am I better? Can you see me from the side now? All I see are these blinding lights. I can't even see that screen.
I think it'll be better, but I'll tell you in like 5 seconds.
Okay.
Yes, I think you.
All right.
Yeah, we can see.
Okay. And is Instagram sideways?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I think you need to shift just a little bit back for Instagram.
Back?
Yeah. That way.
Like toward you or toward
towards the corner.
this way?
Yeah.
Like so. Okay.
Just so that we can see all of the bits.
All right. So we're going into bridge, starting at the tailbone. All right. So picture. This is a super good little visual. So picture a little strand of pearls that are laying in the sand on the beach, and you're going to pick up one pearl, and you're going to lift them out of the sand, and one at a time is going to come out of the sand, and then you're going to lay them down one at a time until you have a nice straight line of pearls.
This is a good visual.
Isn't that a good visual? So the pearls are your vertebrae. Okay. Start with your tailbone. So it brings awareness to your core, because to make this happen, you've got to do mega work. You can't just whoop, right? You can't just push. You have to lift. So contract your abs, take your whole spine and push it into the mat. Now just take your tailbone off the ground. And now your sacrum and your lumbar spine. And then your middle. Up, your thoracic, and all the way up to the base of your neck. Now contract your chest first. Press the chest down. So you have to push the stomach in on the upper portion, pushing your chest down to keep your hips high. And now the middle, your waist, lower, get to the sacrum, down it goes, and tailbone is last. All right, so follow that visual one at a time. Use your stomach a lot. Pick up your tailbone. Here we go. Up, 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 up. Take your arms straight down at your side. Put your palms down. Press your elbows and your triceps into the floor. And you're going to get more lift with your ribs. And hang out there. Now, of course, your glutes are working hard too, but the stomach is really doing it. All right, here we go. Contract. Chest. Ribs. Waist. Lower back. Sacrum. Tailbone. Do you have a spot that you're skipping? Do you have a space where you kind of thump, right? That's where you need more work in your core, right there. For most of us, it's right here between the waist and the low back, right? We have that little spot there, that little zone that's tricky, right? So you might have the same one. All right, again, palms down, press up, tailbone, roll up. Press with the arms, lift, 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 lift. And roll down. Good. All right, now I want you to get into your stomach now. This is preparation for belly rolls.
Woo.
Yeah, we're working our core, you can feel it. It's also preparation for undulations and body waves. It's better to start on the floor. So think about your abs. Pull in, now wave. In, and lift. And now pull in from the top, middle, lower, and down. So do it with awareness into your front of your core, and you will find a really kick-ass belly roll starting to happen. All right, here we go. From the base, in, and lift, and down, and release, and lift, 2, 3, up, and down, 2, 3. Ooh, I felt a good one that time. Last one. 1, 2, 3, up, and 1, 2, 3, and release. So each time you do it, the stomach gets stronger because it realizes, oh, the way to push my pearls or my spine into the sand is by using the strength of my stomach. And that's exactly right. Grab your knees, sit on up, fold yourself, get comfy, however you like to sit. All right, same idea now. So remember what we just did. We pulled in, and then we lifted our ribs, and then we pulled in, and we released our hips. We're gonna do it seated. It's a lot harder. It's a lot harder.
Like, my brain just went, what?
Huh?
People sound like, but you know how to do the standing and laying down.
Exactly.
So why should sitting be a problem?
Why should it? Let's find out. All right, start at your base, tailbone. In, waist, diaphragm, ribs, lift, and upper, middle, lower, and release. And low, middle, upper, lift, and up, middle, lower, release. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. It's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Up and 1, 2, 3. Oh, so much work. But it's really good to do it after the bridge, because if you get the bridge right, and you like those last 3 or 4 of the bridge, my stomach was doing all of it. It was rolling every time. So yes, I'm on this. Then sit up and go. All right, so continual belly rolls, up to down. Ready? And up to down, up to down, up to down. Now you really have to, because you can't stand up, right? You gotta lift really tall, contract and roll. Up, roll, up, roll, up, roll, and you hold on. You hold on and stabilize yourself. Lift ribs, roll down. Lift, roll, lift, roll, lift, roll. 2 more. Up, roll down, up, roll down, down to up. Start low pelvis. In. Not happening.
Like all of it was just, I'm in. But
Oh, yeah.
Where to go?
Yeah, there's the in and then it won't release. It just, yep. So
Okay.
start at the base.
Relax.
Yep.
Let it
Tailbone,
out. Okay.
right? Let it go. In. Lift. In.
No.
Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Roll, 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 roll. Lift. Up. 3 more.
Almost.
Down, middle, up, and lower, middle, up. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's so friggin' hard. Yay, you did it.
I had to do it up to down,
Oh,
to do it
and
down
then
to up.
down. Okay,
Yeah,
I got
and then
it.
I was like, oh, that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's how it's
It was
supposed to
just
be.
a lot of
Yeah, there's a lot of
conflicting
contraction.
information happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of contraction going on here, and it's a good thing. All right, one more thing. Plank.
Yay.
now that we have our stomachs in order, right, in theory, and they're working, we're going to do a plank wave. So, yes we are.
Oh man. Oh
So,
man.
For your own personal training, the bridge every day will never hurt you. It'll be fantastic. You will only gain strength and awareness if you do it with your belly. Your plank, you should start at 30 seconds, build from there, and you want to do it twice a day, sometime in the morning and sometime in the evening. So bridges every day, 2 planks every day. Here we go. Plank number 1. All right, so what's going to happen here is, I'm going to get water. Hold on.
I'm going to fix my pants because apparently it's not staying together. All coming undone.
All right, here we go. We're going to wave our plank through the spine using our abs. So here we are. Okay, you're going to start by tucking your pelvis, your middle back, your upper back, through your shoulders, wave forward and go back to flat. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and bring your knees down. Now we're going to let it move a little bit more. I like a little more activity, right? When you feel it can, so you're laying in your plank, you're on your plank and you're going 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, and release. So try now bending your knees, pushing your hips back a little bit when you want to contract, letting yourself actually physically move. You don't have to stay still in the plank, okay? And everyone's going to look different. There is no right or wrong. There isn't, right? Just however it is, it is. So here we are. So I like to go back here and round and then come up through the front. So you're doing a belly roll. Lower, middle, upper, and release. Lower, middle, upper. One more. Isn't that cool? Takes a fair amount of strength too,
Yeah.
right? Again, you're going, oh, what am I doing? So that's a waving plank or a plank wave,
Cool.
right?
Kind of doing like the Ferris wheel.
Yeah,
like
kind of like a Ferris wheel.
feel.
So it's like this.
Right.
It's up and over, up and over. So that fluidity in your spine that we want is created with the muscles from the front of our core. And it helps to loosen your spine. So I'm sitting here doing it. So let's try. Seated, pull back, and wave. Pull back, wave up. Oh, it's a lot easier than the plank, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
But you get the idea. So contract your low abs first, your waist, your upper abs, and release forward. Contract, 2, 3, up and forward. One more, contract, 2, 3, up and forward. It builds tremendous strength and flexibility in your spine. You feel it starting to wave. Like the first couple ones, I'm sort of, okay, a little stiff. And then by the time it gets warmed up, it's okay, I got it.
Mine's more like block
Yeah.
instead of wave.
Yeah, mine's are,
That's a little bit more
yeah.
wavy looking.
Yes. So we will develop our wave. All right, let me look and see. We might be, I didn't want to do it, like I said, I'm not doing a fitness class. We're doing belly dance. Belly dance, strengthening our core. All right, so we did the belly rolls. Yeah, we get to stand up now.
Right.
Up we go. I just wanted to show you a couple of things, right? Because there's so much that you can do. This is just a little tiny bit, but
Well, it's all way more fun than regular crunches.
yeah, it is.
Gotta see that.
There's no crunches happening tonight. No. All right. So now let's look at, since we've been rolling, let's see how our rolls look. Shall we?
I
Let's just see.
hope they're looking magnificent.
Yeah, well, let's
Because
see
you're
what
just,
I look, right?
letting it all get
Yeah.
loose and strong at the same time.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is take it from a loose, undisciplined form to something really pretty.
All right.
Yeah. Come on, swiping screen, okay. Nope,
I think that's the
yeah.
6/8 or the whatever.
Yeah.
The unusual rhythm one.
All right, so picture that last plank wave where you pulled in, and then you went forward. In, and forward. So top, low, middle, upper, release, and forward. 1, 2, 3. This feels great. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2. So you can really feel, when you really try to round your back, you can feel what your stomach has to do. It's gotta really work. 1, 2, 3. Don't worry about what you look like. 1, 2, 3. Now just think about abs. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1. Stand up a little more. Still ab. Lower, middle, upper, and release. Lower, middle, upper, and release. Now less movement on the release. Top, lower, upper, just lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now try for something a little straighter. So the abs are working, and the ribs just lift. 2, 3, 4. It's a miracle how that works. Isn't that cool?
That's super cool.
It's so cool.
I'm gonna warm up my rolls like this every time. They're way better than they have been in a long time.
Yes, they're awake. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release.
Nice.
Nice job. It feels so much stronger and so much more coordinated.
Yes.
Right?
You weren't kidding about the coordination.
Yeah.
Core strengthening and
Yeah. So it's strong and it feels, oh, I'm coordinated. I can do this. So if you can replay this video, obviously. So if you follow this track, it's done. I'm doing it in a certain order. Make sure you do the belly roll seated, because you will appreciate standing up when you do them seated.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
It's good to go from something kind of easy and then kind of hard and then back to kind of easy.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a
So
good plan.
all the bridge and the rolls and the waving planks and all that, and then if you want to sit and wave and then stand up, oh, okay, life will be so much better. All right, so now let's try from up to down. So pull in, and wave and down. 2, 3, really curl. One, 2, 3. Roll forward, upper, middle, lower, curl forward. 1, 2, 3. Last one, and then we'll try standing a little taller. So less forward with the ribs and less hunched over with the back. 2, 3, 4. Really work those abs. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Pull as hard as you can. A little more. 1. This feels fantastic. All right, stop at the base. Go up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4.
Oh goodness,
Yeah.
A little bit
right? So you should really be in touch with this part right now, right?
Mhm.
And also remember,
And
all of this,
yeah,
all of it
same.
is all working. Because a couple times when I pulled really hard, my back went, right? It kind of twinged a little bit because it's still sore. So I was definitely using my back a lot. All right, let's try. I think we did that not too long ago, but we're going to try it again. Amis. On the front of your ami, your belly goes in. And then what I want you to do is you finish your ami. I want you to continue rolling your belly up. So it's a belly roll over an ami.
Holy cow.
Didn't we do this?
I think we did, but not continuously. I feel like we did like a ami roll. It was like ami, 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 and roll, and then maybe.
In. So as you come into the front, that's the beginning of your roll. As your ami goes around to the back, continue to roll up through the top of your stomach.
Oh no. I lost it. Dang it.
It's a down, so it's this one. Down to up, down to up. In fact, you can start it backwards. Down to up, down to up, down to up. Now, ami, up, ami, up, ami, up. It doesn't need to look perfect, don't worry, it's okay. Woohoo! My back just said hello. My back just went, oh, what are you doing to me? Try the other way. That might have been a mistake. Belly roll over ami. It's now or if we can't do it now, right? This is the best chance we have.
The warmest
Yeah.
you be with all the muscles you need. Forward, right?
Down to up.
And you
Down
squeeze
to up.
up. Happens
Yeah,
on the
go
top.
in, up.
Okay.
In, up.
I think I'm gonna try roll first, army at it.
Yeah, sometimes it works better with that. Don't overthink it.
Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah. Look at that!
That's really nice.
Isn't that cool? So, good luck on that one.
Woo!
It's
And
a fun
really,
one.
as soon as you said don't think about it, I was like, don't think about it. And then how?
And just do it. You have to, it's a feel. It's a feel thing. Your stomach is so conditioned right now. It's so awake and so ready for this. You might as well just go, right? Just do it. And don't try to coordinate it. Just start your ami and then start rolling your stomach and see how they go together. Because they will. They will. Your body coordinates itself. If you just let it. It's a silly brain that gets in the way. The silly brain.
Brain's like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
I know.
Like, you have a place, this is not it.
Yep. All right. 2 more things, real quick. We're almost done. Let's revisit undulations. Now that we have a new awareness, I want you to think about your undulation from the back.
Okay.
Because you can do your undulations from the front, which we've been doing for almost an hour, right? Our body, our stomach undulations and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to think about your undulation from the back. So remember how it felt to press your spine into the floor with the bridge, right? Contract upper abs, middle, lower, and push your spine behind you. Push. So remember, well, if you've been in class, you remember the wall, so you lean back, press, where is it? Roll down and roll down. So essentially, you're doing a standing up bridge against a wall. So if you have a wall handy, feel free to run against it and back you go, right? If you don't, slam against the wall. But if you don't have one, upper, middle, lower. Upper, middle, lower.
I find it works very well to use the edges of your couch. Like,
Oh yeah, use the edge of your phone.
fake wall.
Yep. Use the little black part of your phone on the edge of the screen. So, back, and back, and back, and back. So undulations look really cool when you do them with the emphasis behind you. Woohoo! Back. And back. And back. One more. Beautiful.
Very nice. Very
Yeah,
nice.
the complete core work.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
From front to back. Everything you have.
It is beautiful.
Everything you have.
I feel
Yeah,
very
all of it.
strong and very tall at the moment,
Yeah.
and I can breathe a
Yeah,
lot.
I'm breathing really well. My ribs are way up here, all by themselves. They're just up.
Very nice.
All right, our last one is our snake to the side. Undulations, but sideways. So lead with the ribs, and the hips will follow. So this is more of your external and internal obliques. Also a little bit on the rectus abdominis in the center. There's a lot of stuff going on. It uses a lot of your back. But this is also a complete core move. But it is side to side. So lead with the ribs. Make an S shape with your body. Rib cage and hip. Rib cage and hip. There we go. I think I might be sore tomorrow.
I'm pretty
I
sure
think we just did about 500
there's gonna be
somethings.
Yep, some lactic acid.
Yeah.
Me, it'll be on Friday because I get like second day lactic
Yep.
acid.
Couple more.
Or maybe tomorrow and Friday.
Yep. It feels nice and smooth. You should be very strong. But maybe a little bit tired too, and that's okay. All right, let's let that go. So you can feel what's going on there, right? Lots of goodness happening on that one.
That's very nice.
Yep. Okay.
I don't need to do crunches. I'll just do some snakes and undulations
Uh-huh.
and rolls
Yep.
while I brush my teeth, maybe.
If we did this little class as a core class, people would not know what hit them. They'd be, and where's the core? Where are the crunches? There aren't any. But this is way, way deeper.
And I'm like,
way more effective. All right, I'm going to turn you loose. Go stand tall.
right. And even
Enjoy.
like right here, I just feel like this is nice
Yeah,
and
everything.
extended.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So yeah, replay this, follow the sequence. It works really, really well. It's all for a reason.
thank you very
Right.
much for this. I'm very appreciative of this core workout without any crunches whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly. Who needs them? Who needs them? So thanks again for joining me. I'm super happy you were here. I hope you enjoyed it. You got something out of it. I'm kind of tired, so hopefully, yeah, we all got it.
Like energized but
Uh-huh.
tired.
Yeah, exactly. My muscles are tired,
Yeah.
but I feel really good.
Really fantastic, yeah.
Yeah, and I feel extremely tall and straight. Very good posture right now. So, good night, everyone. Thanks again. I'll see you in a few days. We'll be back on Saturday at 6, and we'll see what we're going to do then.
Yay,
Right,
yay.
right.
And then remember to, all the videos are going to be on Meleah's YouTube channel. Just
Yes.
look for Meleah Nelson. Subscribe, comment, like, share, everywhere.
All those things. All those things. All right, everyone. Thank you so much.
And I will go this way.
Okay, I was thinking, is there something I've missed?
Your beginner
beginning,
class.
My beginning series is tomorrow at 4:10, Thursday at 4:10 Pacific time. So if you'd like to join that one, that's a more personal Zoom class. Just send me a direct message on Instagram or Facebook, and we'll get you